Good morning, everyone, and welcome into Local4’s 4 Things You Need to Know to Start Off Your Day. Today is Friday, March 7th. We've made it through the week. Let's go ahead and check those top news headlines. Before we do that, I'm Ian Mason. All right, starting off with the Nebraska AARP legislature, according to the Nebraska AARP, the legislature has delivered a big win to senior Nebraskans and helping them not to be scammed. It's in the form of LB 609, which basically what it does is it creates a license system for state operators to ensure that only vetted people manage cryptocurrency kiosks. It also limits the daily transaction limits for those kiosks. It gives fraud warnings to increase awareness about potential scams. It also gives transaction receipts to assist law enforcement with those criminal investigations. And there are fee caps to prevent excessive charges, and that cryptocurrency operators that have to issue refunds for any transaction that is identified as fraudulent. So quite interesting here. Nebraskans themselves reported 239 digital cryptocurrency complaints in 2023, which had approximately, according to the AARP again, $14.6 million in losses. And they note that the losses are probably higher because people tend not to report when they've lost and been scammed out of it because of embarrassment. So absolutely something to keep bill. The governor has 7 days to sign it, or 5 days to sign it, not including, so we'll be keeping track of what he does there. Moving on to our next story, a Broken Bow man is behind bars now for receipt and distribution of child pornography. His name is Lucas Wacker. He's 39. He got 87 months, and he has to pay $3,000 towards a fund established for the victims. He does have 5 years supervised release after that 87 months, and he will have to register as a sex offender upon release. This is a part of Project Safe Childhood, a nationwide initiative to combat the growing epidemic of child sexual exploitation and abuse, launched in May 2006 by the Department of Justice. And we already know what's going on, but it's a big time to check it out. It is girls basketball happening today. Let's go ahead and start off with Class D1. Pender versus Alma is at 9 a.m. today. Then Elm Creek going against Cedar Catholic at 10:45 a.m. Both of those happening at the Devaney Center. Then the winner of that game will face off in the finalists Saturday 9 a.m. at Pinnacle Bank. Then at Class D2, we have Wilcox-Hildreth and Dorchester. They're going to be playing semifinals tonight at 6 p.m. Then Falls City Sacred Heart will play against the Archangels Catholic at 7:45 p.m. Those games are both going to be at the Devaney Center. The winner of tonight's game will face off against each other at 8:15 p.m. Then we've got the Pinnacle Bank Arena. That's going to be C1 semifinals happening today. Gothenburg is hoping to unset Lincoln Christian today at 9 a.m. And Minden is going up against Milford. That game starts at 10:45 a.m. Then the final game between those two winners happening Saturday at 11 a.m. All those games, again, at the Pinnacle Bank Arena. For those scores and updates, you can check our Local4 app. Also, we're going to have reports in our midday show as well about what you need to know with those games. Now let's go ahead and check out the forecast here. We have maybe another hour or two of snow, unless you're up north. Our friends up north, they're going to have a lot of snow. That's going to continue throughout a lot of the day. Central Nebraska Tri-Cities probably not seeing much more, especially not a lot of accumulation from this system. We're going to see some pretty breezy conditions throughout the rest of the day. Cold air flowing down from the north. So that's going to keep us below 40 degrees today. The nice thing is, though, we're going to see those temperatures raising up into the 50s tomorrow. So even though we do have to bounce back an hour on Saturday night and Sunday morning, we are going to be getting big temperature differences. 65 on Saturday, then almost 75 Monday. But temperatures drop back down on Tuesday. We have a cold front coming through, bringing some clouds. Probably not going to be a chance of rain, though, but again, 74 to 57. Then we start to bump back up towards the end of next week. There is a slight chance for some showers and thunderstorms next week, so we're going to be tracking those carefully here because they could be severe. It's going to be our first big round of spring showers and thunderstorms. So make sure you keep it here locked to Local4 because we're going to keep you updated. But that is going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching Local4's 4 Things You Need to Know to Start Off Your Day. I'm Ian Mason. We'll have more news on our app, and of course, you can check it out right here on our streaming service at 11:30, 5, 6, and 10. Have a great weekend.